Welcome back. Today we're going to take a quick look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We'll start with ApeCoin, Filecoin, Quant, Near, Cronos, Lido, apples. No, the apples. Potatoes, tomatoes, Algorand, VeChain, Hedera, and then we'll end with internet computer. Oh, all 5. Sorry, all 10. There's no stable coins here. Okay, anyway, before we go there, I wanted to talk about the United States Fed funds rate. There was a raise. It just happened like 12 hours ago. It was raised to 4.75%. And yeah, the reason why interest rates are rising is to pull inflation back. So if you look at inflation, it is at 6.5. If you pull this out to 5 years, the target, right, the Fed's target is always under 2%. And you can see that throughout the years, they've been, kind of, under 2%. But yeah, because of the C19 thingy that happened, things just went para. And the Fed will have to try to pull it back down. I'm not so sure what they're going to do, but they're going to have to pull it back down to under 2. Also, there's going to be more pain in the real world. People are getting retrenched and losing their jobs. So to pull things back down to under 2%, interest rates will have to rise to match the inflation rate. So the inflation rate currently it's about 6.5, and I suspect that the interest rates will have to keep rising until it goes into parity, and then as the inflation starts dropping, so will the interest rate. Right, so that's of course just pure guessing. We don't really know exactly what the Fed is going to do, but we know that the goal is to pull inflation down to 2%. Inflation is at 6%, right? It's 3 times the high. It was once almost 10 times, almost 5 times, right? Almost at 10, almost 5 times the high. Now it's just 3 times, but yeah, so we don't know whether if it's going to ever come back down to 2%. So we're gonna have to see how it goes, right? But this is, I don't know. I don't really have a good feeling about this. Yes, sure, the rate of the increase is dropping. It's not going to be as vicious, but I still feel that it is still quite a lot at 5%, right? Interest rates, nobody is buying houses at this point of time because interest rates are so high. So yeah, there's inflation, there's crazy stuff happening. High interest rates, high inflation. So it's like, okay. A lot of people actually, in the real world, right? We are in the world of crypto, so we are kind of but if you go outside and you look at the real world, it's not as rosy as we think. So yeah, but anyway, I still think that there will be interest rate hikes at least to above 5%. That's my guess. Whether if we do it or not, again, it's just we don't really know for sure, right? The guesswork, right? The forecast is that interest rates will continue rising until about June. That's the guess, and then after that, hopefully by that time, inflation will drop to below the interest rates, and then after that, they will start. J Powell will start reducing interest rates, and hopefully that will be reflected in the crypto markets the second half of the year, hopefully. But again, it's all pure speculation. We don't really know exactly what's going to happen. So we're just going to have to proceed cautiously. Right, let's get straight into our crypto TA. ApeCoin, Ape against BTC. Yes, sir. Ape is moving sideways. This is good, but I am not sure what the whales are trying to do for Ape. Are we going to hit higher? Yeah, I'm not really sure though. What the boys at Ape are doing. I don't know, inverse head and shoulders. But what about this, right? It's a higher low. So do we trade this separately, right? But the point is, this is a accumulation. There's accumulation at this point. Does it mean we go full send from here? Not exactly. We could still pop a bit lower, right? Yes, it's just not clear to me. Not at this point of time for Ape. We are beginning to see the skinny pink line because it's already been more than 314 days. I think, we could go both ways though, right? Symmetrical triangles, right, have the possibility. We can either go up or we can either go down. That's the thing about symmetrical triangle. It's bi-directional. So again, we're still not really sure. You can see that every time we rise, we get pulled down. We rise, we get pulled down. But every time we drop, okay, let's just assume here, right? We drop, we get pushed up. We drop, you can also argue that we get pushed up. So, right, you can put on your bearish lenses or you can put on bullish lenses. It works both ways. It's just that we don't have an edge. You know, when it comes to trading, you must have an edge. And if there's no edge, then yeah, no, you're taking on risks. More risk than necessary. Ape against USDT. Yeah, we're right at the skinny pink line. I suspect we might get something like this, right? Inverse head and shoulders. This would be sweet, right? If we get a right shoulder over here, we break out above the skinny pink line. This would be sweet, but yeah, I can't see it. You know, if we just keep rising higher, I don't really have a good feeling about this. If we just keep breaking the skinny pink line higher and higher, I would really prefer it if Ape drops right now, and then we get a small little right shoulder over here. This would be brilliant, right? This would be great, but yeah, again, it's hard for me to make a call right now, right? I still don't really know exactly what the plan is by the boys, by the big whales of Ape. So yeah, I don't feel like I have an edge, you know, if I were to put on a trade. Right now, we're also pretty overbought, and I feel like, yeah, there could be moves towards the downside. So again, we're not too sure, right? The RSI, stochastic, right? We're overbought. This is what we call oscillating indicators, right? It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. When it goes up, what's the next direction? Yeah, down. So we have to wait for the down first. But where is the down? Where? Yeah, we don't know. How much higher we're gonna go? We don't know, right? Sometimes, yeah, it's very, it's very hard to fight the FOMO. But yeah, if it was easy, everybody would be rich, right? Filecoin against BTC. Yeah, trading is very hard. As the OG Ray Dalio said, trading is harder than competing in the Olympics. It's extremely hard. Yeah, but anyway, moving on with our FAL BTC. Yeah, we have a rally right now. It feels like a weak rally to me. There's actually strong resistance over here, right? This was where we collapsed from. More upside from here. Again, we have to see the move happen first, right? Maybe something like this. Inverse head and shoulders, woo, and then Filecoin goes full send. But we haven't seen it happen yet because we could still pop lower, right? So yeah, there's just no clear tradable chart pattern for Filecoin against BTC. Filecoin against USDT, we still have a target over here at $2.40. Is this going to be largely invalidated? Is this it? That's it. We don't come back down, you know? Yes. We are not too sure. This was a target that we acquired in September. We almost hit the target. Almost over here. Right, we dropped to 2419. This is 240. So I'm like, oh man, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Right now we're rising. So yeah, is this a sustainable move? If and when BTC corrects, will it be a sharp drop or will this be a very slow drop? Again, we're not too sure, right? I feel like Filecoin has probably completed its move already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count 5 waves, and this could already be it, right? The moment we take out these highs, we would consider this as invalidated, right? Because this was the head and shoulders, a bearish sharp pattern. How would you know if a bullish trend is in the cards? You will see bearish trends keep getting invalidated. We've already invalidated this descending triangle, right? We've already invalidated it. Feels to me like we're about to invalidate this head and shoulders. Feels to me like it. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see how things go. We're still not really sure. Things are just not really clear at the moment. So yeah, I don't think there's a move for Filecoin yet. Quant against BTC. Yeah, so Quant is already above the skinny pink line. So the trend has already switched bullish. But I don't see the chart pattern yet. I mean, of course, we could just start rising up from here, right? And this could be the very first of, this could be a whole wave 1. We're coming down for a wave 2. We could go up for a 3, 4, 5. Something like that, right? So there could be a 3 coming on. We're very interested to trade the 3, right? In, out. Hopefully, we could trade that, right? Maybe a 5 as well, in, out. Again, we're still not too sure though at this point of time. We still don't see the chart pattern yet. So Yeah, it's it's very dangerous to be making moves towards the long side. We need Bitcoin to switch bullish first, for sure, with clear buying pressure coming in. Until that happens, yeah, we have to be safe, right? Quant against USDT, yeah, same thing as well, right? 1, 2, there could be 3, 4, 5 coming on. Potentially. Yeah, again, I don't see the trade yet because there's also danger. You know, there's a very clear support line over here. We could still come back down towards the support line and we could still break it, right? Taking out everybody's top sell over here. Absolutely possible. So yeah, I just don't see it yet. You know, you have to proceed very cautiously because I feel like there is a possibility of Quant coming back down. It's just that we don't know how much higher things are going to go before it comes back down. Is it going to be like this and then we come down, or is it going to be coming back down soon? We're still not sure. So yeah, there's just nothing much that we can do about it, right? Near against BTC, here we are. Near doesn't look like it's complete yet. We're still under the skinny pink line, so the trend is still largely bearish. And if anything, yeah, we're gonna stay buyers bearish until the charts tell us we're wrong. Until the market tells us and taps us on the shoulder. Hey, skinny. We are switching bullish right now. Okay. Then we switch from bearish to bullish, right? But we need the market to tap on our shoulders first. Until that happens, we remain buyers bearish. Because I feel like this could be another 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there could be 5 waves down. I mean, if we start reversing from here, this would be great. But yeah, I just don't see it yet. Near against USDT. Yeah, so it is near USDT. I can already see 5 waves being completed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a retrace right now. Could there be another higher high, maybe? Not too sure. Any clear tradable chart patterns? Nope. The clearest chart pattern was here, right? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3, like head and shoulders, and then that's it. It collapsed, right? There was something like a mountain range as well. Palm, it collapsed again. Again, I just don't see the trade yet for near against USDT. And the question we always ask ourselves is this the bottom? Will there be another lower low? Right? Maybe we get an inverse interest. We don't know. But if this is a wave 1, right? Hopefully we get a very high quality wave 2, and then we can get a full send wave 3, and then wave 4, and then wave 5. Woo! In out. We make profits, right? But again, we still don't see it yet. So yeah, because I don't know, we could turn into something else though. But again, I just don't see the trade for near yet, right? Maybe fundamentally it could be a solid project, but you know, we're still largely under the skinny pink line, so I'm going to remain buyers bearish until the market taps on my shoulder. Cronos, CRO against BTC. We look at it on KuCoin. Cronos, we still have 2 targets towards the downside. It's very obvious, right? It's very obvious, right, boys and girls? Mountain range, descending triangle, palm down. Another mountain range of sorts. You keep seeing selling pressure. Palm collapse, right? Again, what you're seeing now, right now? Mountain ranges. We actually got another fresh target out of the oven. 2,400. We're at 3,300 right now, and we've just broken the support line. Just broken. We're hanging around the support line. So, is this it? Are we gonna fall over? We don't know. We still have these targets, and we're so close checking out all of these lows. So yeah, we're expecting Cronos to do some sort of a accumulation phase over here before heading higher, right? Yeah, and I still expect these lows to be taken out. So more downside is to be expected for CRO against BTC, CRO against USDT. Okay, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, so, we look at it. KuCoin, CRO against USDT. We still have a target over here at 4.5 cents. Is this the all-time low? No, it is not, because I just checked on CoinMarketCap. Cronos' absolute all-time low is at 1 cent. We are at 8 cents. So to go down to 4 cents, is that something out of the question? Nope. Is it possible? Yep. 4.5 will be here, right? 4.5, yeah. So still another potential 50% more to go. Right. I just don't see the trade yet. Not at this point of time. I am still bias bearish for Cronos against USDT. We're under the skinny pink line, so as long as we're under the skinny pink line, we remain bias bearish for Cronos. And there's also a very nice, clear support line over here. Right. You can see that this is like a mountain 1, mountain 2. Right. This whole thing could be the left shoulder. We could get a head and a right shoulder as well. Be careful. Right. It feels to me like we're kind of squeezing for another move, right? Like a symmetrical. Maybe another spike up. But yeah, I'll be very careful about rushing to anything, right, for Cronos at this point of time. So yeah, you can also argue that way back over here, you might have think that this could be a symmetrical triangle that breaks higher. But no, what happened? Look at the candlesticks. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And the sell pressure just came in. So I don't see the selling pressure yet. So you got to be very careful. And the questions we will always ask is this the top, right? Is this the bottom? Or is this the bottom? Or is this the bottom? Unlikely. I think more likely than not, we should be heading lower. So be very, very careful. Of course, I could be wrong. We could be going full send out of nowhere. But yeah, not at this point of time. I just don't see it yet. So stay safe. LDO against BTC. Any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern? Nope. Not for LDO BTC. Yes, maybe a falling channel of sorts. We broke out the falling channel. We took out the highs of the falling channel. We would have been great, you know, if we did an A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern, right? A nice long squeeze. But we didn't do that. So, LDO USDT. Yeah, okay. LDO USDT looks sweet. Sweet. I really hope that we get something like this. We get a nice E. Boom. Full send. Yeah, I just don't see it yet. I feel like we might be developing a mountain range here, right? Left shoulder head. We could be getting a right shoulder over here. I don't know if we're going to be closing the daily with a shooting star, but yeah, we're kind of losing the mojo to go higher. There's some selling pressure, so again, I can't say for sure, right? If you look at history doesn't repeat itself, but history rhymes. You can see mountain ranges being formed, and then eventually we fell, right? Again, can you see the mountain ranges being formed? Can you see it? Yeah, this could happen though, so be very, very careful about rushing to a trade too soon for LDO at this point of time, right? We may not be getting what we think it's going to, you know, what we think is we are going to get, right? A, B, C, D, E, and then full send. We could do something like this as well. A, B, C, D, E, something like that, right? As long as we don't take out these lows, and as long as we don't take out these highs, this will be a beautiful squeeze. It's a beautiful setup for a very nice big move eventually, right? The only question is this the low? Are we going to see another lower low? We don't know. If this is the low, then great, right? And after that, we go full send. I think the best indicator of a bullish trend would be BTC. If BTC switches bullish, then of course we are going to switch bullish for most cryptos, most altcoins as well. But I just don't see it yet. So stay freaking safe. Algorand against BTC. We're here. We still have a target here for Algorand, 714. What 1073. So this is another 30%. Yeah, 34%. So more downside is still to be expected for Algorand. Sadly, I don't think Algorand is done yet. But I think that this is already a very, very nice potential. Left shoulder holding could be a head or right shoulder. We go full send. Right, it's just that there's still more downside. We're pretty oversold. So yeah, I think that a reversal, if and when it comes, is going to be glorious for Algorand. But we have to be patient. We have to be patient. And again, the questions we always ask is this the low? I don't think so. Not at this point of time, right? I mean, of course, if we start reversing, then great. But I just don't see it yet. So stay safe. Algorand against USDT. Yeah, so I like what I see on Algorand against USDT because this whole thing is already an A, B, C, D, E. Pom. Full send. Right. Again, the question we always ask is this the low? Could we still see a little bit more lows before we see some sort of a reversal? Of course. Could we just keep rising up from here? Of course, for sure. Any clear signs of a proper bullish reversal? No, not yet. Eventually, hopefully, but yeah, not yet. So we gotta stay safe, and not rush into anything, right? And so yeah, that's my take for Algorand. I just don't think it's ready yet. Not for me though. VeChain VET against BTC. Sunny Lou. VeChain, yeah, okay, I don't like this, right? There's a very nice support line over here. With 54 mountain number 1, could we still be coming back down for mountain number 2, mountain number 3, descending triangle, head lower? Sure. Could we go proper reversal from here? Of course. But I just don't see it. I don't see any clear tradable chart patterns. Not for VET BTC. VET USDT, we still have a target over here at 1.2 cents. We're at 2.4 cents, so it's not too far away. Of course, if you take out these highs at 2.8 cents, then we will consider this as largely invalidated. So take out this high. Hopefully we get, oh, look at this beautiful setup, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Boom! Sayonara! But yeah, again, we have to be patient. We have to wait for it to, excuse me, we have to wait for it to appear first. Any signs of a bullish reversal yet? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. When we're dropping, look at this. Mountain, 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 collapse. Right. Mountain, 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 collapse. Moving on would be Hedera Hashgraph. HBAR against BTC. Yeah, so for HBAR against BTC, we still have 2 targets over here. 170 was a target which we acquired way back in September. Do things still look bearish to me? Yeah, we attempted to break the skinny pink line, right? We did a peekaboo, and you see the wick here, but yeah, we failed to break higher, and yeah, our targets still remain for HBAR against BTC. We still think that HBAR could still head lower. It's just that there are no clear tradable chart patterns for HBAR at this point of time. If you look at the top here, beautiful mountain range, and then we collapse, right? But I don't see it here. I'm not so sure what's happening over here, but I mean, of course, if you get a bearish chart pattern over here, we might see some fast moves down, but yeah, not at the moment, right? I still don't see any bullish reversals yet. HBAR against USDT, we're out of targets, and even if HBAR falls, I hope that we get something like this, right? An ascending triangle. Woohoo! Sayonara, bitches! But there's also a fear over here, right? What's the fear? Alright. Look at this. Look at this. Right, we could still drop and take out the lows here. And all the lows over here as well. Boom. Down to sub 3 cents. Yeah, again, we're still under the skinny pink line though. So we're still going to remain bias bearish until we break back up convincingly above the skinny pink line. Yeah, I just don't see it yet. Of course, I could be wrong. We could be getting a very nice inverse head and shoulders over here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, full send. But yeah, nope, we're just going to be patient. The question we always ask is this the low? Not too sure. We are not too sure. Internet computer, ICP, BTC. We're out of targets. Could this turn into something really bearish? Yes. We could get a very big mountain range here. We could still continue lower for ICP against BTC. I still don't see any clear signs of a bullish reversal. But one thing good about ICP is that we're kind of going sideways. You see that? Do you see that? We're kind of going sideways. But yeah, I don't really like this support line. So there could still be more downside for ICP, BTC. ICP, USDT. Yeah, we still have a target over here. 330s. We're at 5, we're at $6 right now. How much higher are we gonna go? We're not too sure. Any clear tradable chart patterns? Nope, we don't see it yet. We're still under the skinny pink line though, so the trend is still largely bearish. So could there still be more downside? Of course. So yeah, again, we just can't be making any moves, not for ICP. If we see a very strong rally come on, right, and we do something like this, inverse head and shoulders, skinny pink line starts curving back up, we go sayonara. Yes, great. Then hopefully we get something like this. We can put on trades for it, but not at this point of time. So yeah, we gotta be patient, and we gotta wait for things to review themselves, right? Okay, that's 40. We're gonna take a look at some of the other coins that has been rising as well, like Mana, Mana BTC. So this is Mana for you, strong rally. Is this strong rally going to see a continuation towards the upside? We are not too sure. We're right under the skinny pink line. We're still under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still largely bearish, right? Maybe something like this. Very long, drawn out move towards the downside. Boop. Long, drawn out move. This could be a very nice. Right. A, B, C, D, E. Right. A, B, C, D, E. Full send. But yeah, we just don't see it yet. I just don't see the move yet. Right. And there's a higher low. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to happen. Right. Head and shoulders. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know. I can't say for sure at this point of time, right? I still don't see any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern yet for mana. So yeah, I just can't be putting on trades. Not for mana, not yet. Not for mana BTC. Mana USDT. Yeah, this is a rising channel, rising wedge, right? Are we gonna break out? Are we gonna start reversing? We're not too sure. There's buying pressure though. So the trend may have already started switching bullish, right? But again, I just don't see it yet, right? Maybe we get an ascending over here. Value 1, value 2, value 3. Full send. Yes, no? I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it yet. So yeah, we're staying safe. We are staying safe. Fantom. Fantom against BTC. Okay, Fantom is in a quite a strong rally. We're above the skinny pink line. Oh, so which means that potentially we could already be in a bullish trend, right? Of course, there is this thing that's I'm a bit worried of, right? Because this is a very nice support line, right? And you can see that this is mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3. So if we do rise, is this going to be the extension of another mountain? And then we hit lower. Yes, no? We are not too sure. We are not too sure. Yeah, okay, there's strong resistance over here, right? Because this was a support. Support, once broken, becomes resistance. You can see this head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, collapsed. The reversal is not that clear though. I like to call this a symmetrical, but it doesn't really look that good to me. If anything, I would consider this as an ascending. Right, value 1, value 2, small little value over here, breakout. Yeah, we're quite overbought. I don't know how much higher we're gonna go. Again, we're very close to the strong resistance over here at 2006, we're at 2004. Could we still go higher? Of course, but we're not too sure. We're just not too sure of things, right? If we hit resistance and we retrace, right, above the skinny pink line, we consolidate above the skinny pink line, there is a potential for a continuation towards the upside. We would love to see this happen, right? This would be great, right? Something that's of a higher quality, a high quality continuation, bullish continuation chart pattern. But yeah, again, we have to be patient. I know it's very hard when you see things are rising, right? It's up to the 8%, you'll be like, and you're going against nature, right? Nature is like, do something, put on a trade, go long, pick a coin, you know, go short if you think it's gonna, yeah, doing nothing is very hard. It's the hardest thing to do, according to Queen Elizabeth, right? If you haven't watched The Crown yet, it's a very good series. Yeah, just don't see it yet. So, Fantom against USDT. Let's see the USD pair. Okay, this is scary, right? You can see this very clear support line, right? Mountain 1, mountain 2. Could we see another mountain 3? I don't know. It's not looking good. Not to say it's not looking good, but you know, in the bigger term, right? This. Yes, we're in a rally right now. For the medium short term, we're in a bullish trend, but I don't know, man. Right, 1, 2, 3. There should be a 4 and there should be a 5. Could we go up to the 0.618 golden retracement ratio? Of course, we could go here, right? Go here, and then we come back down, or we go here and we continue higher. Absolutely possible. If that happens, then okay, then we will consider the bullish possibilities for Fantom against USDT. But you still have to watch out for the skinny pink line though. As long as we're above the skinny pink line, we can put on long with more confidence, right? Yeah, but still pointing down. So the possibility is still there. If Bitcoin starts continuing towards, starts reversing, then of course we're going to start reversing. If Bitcoin continues higher, then more likely than not, FTM should be rising higher. But I just don't see the trade yet. I don't see the chart pattern. So yeah. There it is. There you go. That's my take for today's Crypto Top 40. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!